Hey everyone, thank you for joining me for another video, and today we are back in Astro Colony. So, continuing on from the last episode, I did get another asteroid collector in, so I've got two of them that are now in place, one with their tracked beams pointing in opposite directions, just to try and catch a bit more of what's around. And let me quickly grab, I need one that's got a good amount of resources in it. 6 copper, I'll have you, and you can find me. Oh, that one's got some gold in it, so I'll have you as well. And yeah, so I've created up, I'm putting these two together. I found that you can match up where the outputs come onto a single conveyor belt. So both of these asteroid collectors are both outputting onto the same belt, because obviously the flow isn't that huge at the moment. All going into a smelter where they're leaving behind the copper, which we obviously need for our power distribution, and then everything else is outputting into a storage container. So we're getting our ice, the gold bars, copper bars, and iron bars. As you can see, I've also done some hand crafting as well, so I've got plenty of wire, load of plates, and yeah, so I've also increased the amount of water storage we have, so I've doubled it up to 600, so that's good. So we've got plenty of water containment for all of our ice. Our oxygen generator has got 565 oxygen tanks now, through just purely, I don't need the ice blocks in there anymore really. I can dump those back over here. I'll dump that into there, that'll fill up, and this will then become our little buffer, so this won't output once this is full, and once this is empty, this is all going to go into here, and we'll create our oxygen tanks. And our oxygen tanks are used by our oxygen generator, so we've got plenty of buffered material sitting there ready to use. Our laboratory, I've been dumping in iron bars as they've come out of the smelter, and yeah, so I've just been literally just grinding away, grabbing asteroids and letting the automation do its thing, so that we are getting lots and lots of resources in. And as I said, so I've also dumped in the bars to do more of the research. So yeah, you see we've got 1,000 basic science and 211 engineering science. So I've unlocked the logistics blocks because I wanted to see what they would come out like. So that gives us a blocker, which is a way to block a specific resource from going on a belt. And you can have a filter so that you filter specific resources to go a certain way, and a pusher that will be also used to push a specific resource off down a different track. And I've also unlocked the hydrogen for the hydrogen generator, which I haven't built yet, which is hydrogen tanks, which we will get to shortly. And also as well, we've got construction that requires 6 of our engineering. Again, another reason why I let it chug through, so that I'd have a fair amount to do, so we can unlock a lot of stuff, and then we can look at building as we come along. So we get the constructor, which is convert bars into plates, which then unlocks the floor tile, so we can actually start to expand our base a fair bit. And then we also, our iron plates we've already able to handcraft, but the constructor, by looks things, will turn our bars into the various plates. So we'll unlock that. Oops, wrong button. And blueprint. So blueprints allow you to, by looks things, design a blueprint and be able to deploy stuff. So that is 10 basic science and 4 of our engineering science. So we'll get that unlocked. Now robotics. This is an interesting looking one. To learn to build robots in order to automate production processes. So that's going to be interesting. At the moment, I haven't got any construction that needs me to move something from one place to another that isn't working off a belt. So we can get that unlocked, and we've got walls, basic construction, vertical enclosures. Lovely, we'll unlock that. And engines. So apparently we can get an electric thruster. That looks like it's using hydrogen, and quartz is also a part of that as well. So let's get that unlocked. How much are we doing? We've still got a load of stuff left, so we can go and unlock a load more. I think that's basically the way I'm going to run these videos, is I'm going to sit there and, because of it's a certain amount of it, it's just going to be grinding, waiting for resources to come in. I'll do the grind off camera and then have a load of stuff ready to unlock, and then we'll unlock it on stream and we'll have a play around on what we find. Okay, so we've got a harpoon connector. Attach small planetoids and dock planets and stations. Lovely. So we'll have some fun with that. And a hand drill, tool for digging up planets and asteroids faster. Nice. We'll get that unlocked. And automation base warehouse. You can store your resources here and use them directly when constructing. Oh, now that's interesting. So does that mean I can, instead of having the storage crate that I've got, I can pop that in and be able to store resources in there and access it directly from build menu, so I don't have to go back and have them physically in my inventory? That's going to be interesting if that is the case. That's what it sounds like from the description. Iron rods and copper plates, so that's fine. We can already we can do copper plates, can't we? Haven't we got copper plates? Oh, yeah, I've already got copper plates, so weird. Okay, well, we'll unlock that anyway. Lovely, lovely. Store items in a warehouse. That's the next bit. Scanning. Oh, we've got a scanning function. Alright, we'll unlock that. And docking station. System connect the Astro Colony / planets to each other. It is required for astronaut arrival. Oh, so it looks like we're going to start getting people. So I imagine we're going to have to set up some kind of living arrangement. But with the way the oxygen generator seems to be, it looks like it just creates a big bubble of oxygen. So we may not necessarily need to have like walls and ceilings and everything there. We may just be able to have them standing out. Of course, that's a bit concerning with asteroid impacts, though. Will the asteroids hit and kill anyone that's standing there? Because you can see the asteroids are just coming and crashing somewhere on our base. It doesn't seem to be affecting any buildings, but is that something that would affect a human? Who knows? Anyway, we've still got a load more research points, so let's just carry on unlocking, and we'll get ourselves a load of stuff, and then we can just faff about afterwards. Right, advanced logistics. So that's a splitter. Oh, nice. And a timer pusher. Uses a timer to push resources on a conveyor belt. Not sure how I'd want to use that. Could be interesting. And block foundation. Create and extend the surface of the colony. It creates a walkable space, same as floors. Okay, cool. Cube. To create and extend the surface of the colony, it creates a walkable space, same as floor. Alright, good. Manufacturing. What else we got? Device to convert plates into wires. Oh. Okay. And steel screws. Alright, that's interesting. Oh, hydration, here we go. Place from where astronauts take food. And a dining stand where astronauts consume food. And hydrotonic, which looks like some kind of drink, I think. Or some kind of food. Who knows? Okay, well, we'll give that a shot. We can play about with that. Oh, good. Dig quartz. Okay. Human migration. Cool astronauts. Oh, nice. And a hibernation chamber to satisfy the need for rest of astronauts. Good. So you can get astronauts in there. Oh, yay. Is that the automated? Ah, it's the auto asteroid catcher. Lovely. I want that. I want that so bad. Gravity boots. What do? Turn on gravity, letting you walk directly on the surface. Oh, that's nice. So I won't just move and suddenly fly off. That'd be cool. Parts. We've got gears electronic parts. Okay. Colonist training. We've got school, study point, and colonist training. Cool. Alright, so we've got that to play with. Got a service console and a service bot. Oh, what's a service console do? Repair and cleaning service. Oh, that's nice. And it uses the service console to repair and clean. What will it be repairing? Who knows? Okay, well, we'll get to that at some point. We've still got 54 engineering science, so now we can be a little bit more careful. Human engineering. Oh, vertical construction. Oh, yeah. Oh, I like that. An inventory sensor counts number of resources in the selected device. A decider. Control device enables state based on condition. And signal cables. Ooh, recycler. Recover part of resources from destroyed floor tiles and walls. Oh, nice. Oh, that's going to be 3 gold bars, so they're a little bit cautious with those at the minute. But vertical construction I like the idea of. We've got ladder, stairs, and other forms of stairs. Connect 2 levels on different height. Okay. Alright, so we'll go with a recycler for now, I think. And that'll give us enough for us to play with for now. Oh, I can unlock the signal because that's 20 basic science. We've got 1,000 of that left. Everything else, I think... that's not going to let me undo that because that's 26 and I've got 24. Okay, alright, so that's going to be, it'll get part way through it. And these can't be unlocked until I've done human engineering. And I'm guessing human engineering is going by the fact that there's some kind of brain there. I wonder if that's our next level of science point, is it? Because it's got the laboratory. Oh, a human laboratory to generate science points. Okay, so that's what... so it's probably this chemistry science. Advanced science generated in the laboratory requires scientists for research. Okay, so we can get tons of these done without any human interference. That means we can get the chemistry, booster, biology, hangar, space science. All of those can all be done by us without any further interference from those pesky humans. And so I think we're now almost at a point where we are at the end of what we can do in the form of science until we start getting humans in. But that's great, because that's a good point where we've now got a lot of stuff we can play around with. We can expand out the size of our platform, and we can also then start to look at growing stuff on multiple levels. Be intrigued to see how that will work out and play around with, but we can get on with that. And let me just get another couple of asteroids coming in. Just keep on the grind. That's 3, 4, 6. We'll get you going. And I've also, as well, while I was playing about, had a look up here as well at our little planetoid, which has got a copper deposit in it. So let's go and fly our way over here, because this is relatively close by. Whee! And here we go. So this was where I was getting the quartz, dirt, and stone from. Oh, I've got the drill now. Oh, let's see how this works. Oh, wow, that's amazing. Because last time we were just using the pickaxe that we had, or the like ice axe kind of looking thing. That is insane. Oh, and I can use it to drill this lot out. Oh, look at how much quicker that is pulling through. That is bloody amazing. So if I go back, which one's the radio menu? That was it V or X? That was it. Right, so if I go to the pickaxe, you can see how much slower that is. Or if we go and chip through this, it's quite good with the dirt and stuff, but the resources are slow as all buggery. So let's go back to our hand drill. See how quickly that is chilling through everything else. That's amazing. So if you've got this that's going to have deposits of copper, we can pretty much, I'm guessing that's what we're going to use the big drill, the old drill for. But when I did look at putting a drill down, the drill requires electricity, and I don't have a way currently of getting a drill or any power over here. Ooh, what are you? Ooh, let's quickly try one on an asteroid. Oh, that's amazing for the asteroids as well. Oh, that's so much fun. Looks so much better. So, okay, so I can't remove some of the stuff underneath these ore deposits, but we can chug our way through all of this. I think we'll have to look. I think that's what the docking and the harpoons are for, is for us to be able to grab one of these planetoids and bring it back over and attach it to our station, so we can then look at bringing some power over, which will then run the big old drill. And we'll try that at some point in the future. Oh, yeah, you see, as you clear out some of these resources, you can then clear out the remaining dirt and everything underneath. But yeah, we do have stone and quartz we can get from there as well, which sounds like that's going to be useful for something in the future. So this is going to be some of what we're going to also need to do. So there'll be a bit of grinding attached in getting rid of these planetoids and harvesting resources from there. Not sure what the dirt will do for now, but if we're going to have humans, I imagine that will we have some kind of farming, and will that be something where we're going to have to put dirt down to create some kind of crop? I don't know how that would work, if that is even a thing. But anyway, right, rather than let's not just chug through that. Let me go back in and get ourselves, can't activate booster, missing booster technology. Right, so that's that one that's got copper on it. What are you? Up here. We've got one there, we've got one there, we've got one there, and one over there. So we've got some others that are nearby, and our oxygen seems to do pretty well. Let's just go and have a quick run up to this one. I'm intrigued. Now I've got the drill, I'm kind of far more intrigued to do some playing about. That is further away than I thought. That is a lot bigger than I was expecting. Crikey, look at that. Look how far we're getting away. Ooh, where did it go? Where did it go? Eek. Oh, there you are. Alright, let's see how we get on with our oxygen. We'll go up until we got half our oxygen's done. This looks massive! If this is still this big and I've been going for a little bit and not actually got anywhere... This must be a lot further away than I was expecting. Yeah, alright, let's not and say we did. If we've got a booster we can buy, that would be really interesting. But we did say they got some thrusters now. I wonder what thrusters do. But they needed some hydrogen from what I remember. So, we can look at that. Oh, what's that? Floor, oh. Alright, let's get ourselves back down. That's going a little bit too far than I'm comfortable with at the moment. Maybe I'll go to that one next time. As you can see, we've got our lovely oxygen bubble. So we've got a bit of room we can expand out and still stay within our oxygen bubble. So that would be good. There we go. Right, so we've got ourselves some space back. Right then, can we build ourselves... We've got floor tiles. Oh, floor tile custom. Okay, so what do you do? Can I put you down here? Oh, I can run you all the way along here. Oops. Oh, look at that. Doesn't that look cool? Okay, so that's giving us a bit of a way to expand out. Can I remove... I'm not trying to activate a booster. Stop it. I want to look at getting rid of that. I can remove the railing now! Oh, yes. Don't need these bloody railings. Oh, that's so good. Can now get rid of these bloody railings. Oh, that's so cool. Alright, well, I'll be clearing those railings up as I go. Because I'm not worried about falling off the bloody edge. Because I've got a jetpack. I don't care. Anyway, right, so what else have we got now that we can build? So, devices, what do we got? So, we've got the hydro generator. Produces hydrogen and hydrotonic. So let's pop you down. Oh, you require water as well, do you? Okay, so if I pop you here, you should grab the power as well. Which you did. Lovely. And let me grab ourselves under utilities, a water pipe. Actually, we're going to need more water. Let us expand out our water a bit more. Because then I should be able to take a pipe directly from here straight into there. Pop. Right, so what do you build? What do you need? You need water and you need carbon to make hydrogen tanks. Alright, so I've got some carbon, so we'll shift and click to split our stack. Pop that in there, and you're going to create hydrogen tanks. That's nice. So our total consumption now is more than we're producing, so we're going to need to get ourselves another power in. That's going to be a pain in the backside, but let's get one of those in anyway. Oh, it's under utilities, isn't it? Carbon reactor. So, can I sneak you in somewhere? Pop you there. Oh, I put you the wrong way around because I'm a moron. Let me try that again. Now, I want your power coupling facing backwards. So then I can pop you in there and you'll get your power in. And you can take the extra coal. Thank you. Right, good. So that should be enough for everything so far, with still 9 megawatts left over for us to play with. Good. Alright, well, we're getting started on that. I'm going to need more coal, or carbon. Solar panels. Oh, I want to do that. I want that so bad, but I don't have the... But the fact that it's saying I don't have any copper wire looks like I may have actually unlocked it. Good. So, thruster requires 3 hydrogen. That sounds fun. Mining. Automated asteroid requires 12 of whatever that is. Steel screws, which requires iron rods. Oops. Can I hand forge anything else? So I've got some wall components. Oh, that's fine. Alright, good. So we'll need to get ourselves, by looks things, that constructor and then the manufacturer. So you convert those into those, and you need steel rods, or iron rods, or whatever the heck they are, silver rods. I don't know. But you need the constructor convert bars into plates. So I wonder if I take you away. I'm not trying to activate a booster. I should have been in control instead of shift. Right, let's take you away for now. Let's do a little bit of redevelopment. Right. Okay. So if I have two asteroid collectors coming out here. Okay, I didn't need to delete my smelter. I could have just left that as it was. That was a bit silly. That's when my own brain wasn't thinking clearly. Building in 3D is sometimes a bit weird. Right. So I'm going to want to have stuff come out of here and come along. Hang on, let me work this one out. Come along this way. And I'm also going to want a storage. I pop you in there. I can pop you in there. That's lovely. And I'm going to need logic blocks. That was it. I'm going to want to push a specific resource out this way, which is going to be our select resources. I'm going to want to push blocks of ice into this storage container, because that is going to not go into our manufacturer. But I must remember to use Q instead of tab. Constructor, sorry. Oh, bloody hell, you're a big beastie, aren't you? Oh, and you got two inputs. Oh, that's nice. Your power's on the outside. Can I squeeze you on the end there? Can, but I'm going to need to rotate you to go that away. Lovely. Then I'll need some power coming across here. Ah, damn, it's too close. It's too close. It won't take it. Damn you. How well will you... Okay, so I'm going to have to build completely up and over this. Alright, that's fine. It's not the end of the world. You can come down here. And go into... Oh, God, this is all over the place. Oh. Are you not going to... Oh, right, got you. There. No. All... Stop it. Flipping thing. Yeah. Trying to build off some kind of grid pattern in 3D is a bit bizarre. Right, good. So you come along. That's where one of the entrances is. Let's not have the entrance covered. Let's do it that way instead. Q, get rid of you. Get rid of you and get rid of you. Shouldn't have gotten rid of you, but we'll pop you back in place. There we go. Right, good. So you are doing... What construction recipes can you do? So you've got plates. You need iron rods, which are plates and coal, to make the steel screws, which is what we need for the automated collector. Then we've got wires, electronic parts. Ooh, actually, I've just had another thought. Can I squeeze one of them in there? I can. Ooh. Good. That might just do what I want to do. Get out of it. So, let me... Just had a thought. Splitter. Splitter there. Okay, so hold on. Which way is this orientating? So we're going this way, so it'll be left and straight on. So hang on. So we want 0 going right. I think is that right? Is that how it splits? The ratio split 50-50, and resources I want to split off are split iron bars, copper bars, and gold bars. Does gold do anything in here? Ah, there we go. Gold plates. That's going to be in the future. And carbon fiber. Ooh. But carbon at the moment is being stored and stopped in the splitter. Oh, not splitter, smelter. Like, oh, this is going to get confusing. Alright. But that should, in theory, dump into here some copper bars, some iron bars, and some gold bars. So they'll come out of the smelter. Half will go in here. Half will continue round. Ice will go into there. The rest will come into here, and they'll become plates. So we then want you to come out of here and into a storage crate. Leave a put it there. We'll leave a couple just in case I need to. Oh, sort of. Right, so you're coming out of there into there. That'll be storing our plates. You'll be going into here, creating our bars. You'll be storing my ice. You'll be storing my bars. Okay. We've got plenty of water production, or 900 water, which we're currently 70% through. Have we got any ice we can throw in here? Yes, we have. Right, let me try out. If I go into here, I've got copper, iron, some more copper, more iron, some more gold, more iron. Anything else? No. Okay, right. So let's watch what happens. So we're getting. There we go. Oh, look at that. That's working perfectly. Look at that. That's lovely. Awesome sauce. And it's going to hold our gold bars for now until we unlock the gold plate recipe later on. Ooh, I'm liking that. And you're coming out and coming into here. That's brilliant. Because yeah, 1 bar creates 2 plates. So that's good. That's a lot of good. Let's start getting ourselves some asteroids in. I don't care, I'm just grabbing anything at the minute. I want one with ice so that I can see how the ice runs. Capture asteroid. You're nice, you got a bit of gold, and you got a bit of carbon and some ice as well. Right, so here we go. So let's just watch how everything's working, just to make sure I've got my logic right. So that's 2 copper coming in. We've seen the coppers going out the way it's going, so we should be all good. And we've got a bit of gold coming in. It's nice. We've got any ice yet? Not yet. I want to make sure the ice is working. But yeah, as you can see, everything else is flowing past the logic blocks as they go. Oh god, can you imagine what this is going to be like when we get everything? Ah, here comes a chunk of ice. Here we go. Let's just make sure a test of all of our componentry is working. Right, so the ice comes in. Smelter does nothing with it. Ejects it. And the ice is going off into its own crate. That is perfect. That's just how I want it to run. Lovely. Right, now I've also got a manufacturer to build as well. And where the flipping X one of those? Manufacturer. What are you like size-wise? Oh, you're not too bad. Relatively compact. But again, I don't want to have it that everything goes into here. What do you build? What do you build? You're building... Oh, you're just building wires. Gears turn into... Oh, sorry. Steel screws turn into gears. Alright, okay. So that would be... So what's making my iron rods? What am I using to make iron rods? Oh, isn't that in the smelter recipes? Oh, there it is. Iron rods are some iron plates and some carbon makes our iron rods. Crap. Okay. So let me... As I've done some of this, let me split that out. Chuck 25 in here. Along with a little bit of more carbon. And we'll start making our iron rods. So, let me... Oh, I need a push. It must be a pusher. Let me add this on and throw an iron rod in there as well. There we go. Now, oh no, iron rods become screws, don't they? Oh, sugar. Sugar, sugar, sugar. Actually, it doesn't matter too much. I can control those as I go, can't I? I can control those as I go along. Not the end of the world. It's not the end of the world. It's just overcomplicated everything. So I need to move this over, have one push item to its own, and then a splitter to... Oh, God. Actually, no. I can do that. And then tell that to ignore those. So... Right, so you can come out. Oops, lazy. You can come out and you can go into here, and got some iron bars, so don't worry too much about those. Alright, so that's good. So that's splitting off half in there, and I'm getting myself a selection of iron bars for me to keep internally. Alright, well that works in its own way. But I'm gonna need to really... The reason I'm pushing for the iron bars and stuff is because I want to get the automated asteroid grabbers, because they seem to be what I can use to make life a little bit easier for resource collection. If I look how much of the automated android, what the fuck, automated asteroid collectors. That makes us so we get our screws. Here we go, 15. Let's grab all of those, and then we can come back in. So how much do you cost? Right, let's swap you in our hotbar with that, and then let us see. Right, you are chucking away at that one. Let's get rid of that in a moment. And let me see how things are going. You've got 8 seconds left. And yeah, you takes 12 of those sets of screws, so we should have some more coming in soon. Alright, have you finished processing and got everything out of your system? You have. Right, let's get rid of you. And then we'll put one of you in place. So you are pointing the same way. Right. You are powered, and off we go. Oh, look at that. It's doing it itself. It's got the next one in. Oh, that's just awesome sauce. Look at that. Doing everything itself. I don't have to worry. I can leave these two chugging away. Once I've replaced the other one, of course. That's really cool. And the fact that they're the same size and everything, they've got all the same outputs and inputs and powers in the same place. I can literally just cut one out and put a new one in. That is absolutely epic. Right, let's get rid of you because you finished. And then 4, we'll put you in. You are that way. And you're powered and doing all that. Right, let's have a look at our power grid. Okay, we're 17 out of 20. Good. So, alright, well we can... What I think we'll do is we'll leave this to run for a bit. Then I can come back and see how I'm getting on with everything once I have got that done. Because then I'll be having my selection of iron plates that will be coming in that I can use to do what I need to do. I've got stuff filling up in here nicely. I've got my ice be coming in nicely. So I think probably what I'll do is I think we'll call the video there. I'll play this separately out off camera and I'll just leave these asteroid collectors going for a couple of hours just pulling in resources, and I'm really tempted to like fill out a bit more on my base and just have like a massive, great big line of asteroid collectors and just have metric tons of resources coming in. That would be so cool. But yeah, so anyway, drop your comments down below. Any thoughts, ideas, or suggestions, or optimizations you can think of for this design, as it's very basic at the minute. But yeah, if you think of anything you can think of, if there's a better way to chain production together, drop it down below. And if you've enjoyed the video, please do consider throwing a like. And if you haven't already, please do consider subscribing. It does help motivate me to get more content out there, and does let YouTube know that people are actually enjoying what I'm throwing out. So yeah, that'd be perfect if you can. Otherwise, thank you very much indeed for joining me, and I will see you in the next video. You take care now. Alright, bye bye.